Hello, everybody. Hi. We'll try again and use this YouTube channel again. So, right, I'm just gonna talk about very quickly about the skills requirements. Obviously, what we actually need is what do you call this? There is a requirement for skills assessment if you're going to apply in Australia, okay? So you have to meet that skills assessment by submitting a video. So, how do we assess skills? This live will be just very quick and short. Okay, so what are the criteria? There are actually requirements that we have to follow, which if you are going to bone out, for example, a beef, if you're a boner, if you're going to bone a beef, you make sure then you bone large or full quarter, and you're going to bone out a hind quarter. So there's a, what do you call this, an elective. There's points that you have to achieve, okay, that you have to get a total points of 30. So I'm going to post on our Facebook page what are these criteria that everyone must follow and must do in submitting. So at least they have a criteria to refer to, and so they're guided on how they're going to take a video. Okay, so with bay, for example, it should be full quarter equivalent to 15 points, hind quarter, you bone out hind quarter, that's 15 points. Now if you're going to slice and trim full quarter, that is again 15 points. If you're going to slice and trim hind quarter, then that's another 15 points. So we're talking about beef. Okay, now if we move to small stock, which is lamb and sheep or pork, if you're going to bone leg, that's 10 points. If you're going to slice and trim leg, that's another 10 points. You just then have to add another 10 points, so you get 30 points in total. So with smalls, there's break carcass using a bandsaw, that's 15 points. Operate trunk boning machine, 10 points. Bone small stock shoulder, 10 points. If you're going to slice and trim the shoulder, that's 10 points. If you're going to bone out the middle part, that's 10 points. And if you're going to slice and slice middle part, that's another 10 points. So you have to be made aware that is actually very important that you understand when you take a video, you actually have to get a total elective points 30 of 30. Okay, 30 points in total. So make sure that you understand that. If you've got questions, please email husbandrecruitment@gmail.com or visit our Facebook page. Again, this talk is regarding skills assessment, the video that candidates must submit. And again, you have to achieve a total points of 30. Okay, so the reason of sending videos, we actually have reasons of asking videos, right? One is to make sure that you identify, that we would be able to identify that you are the individual you're saying you are. Okay, introduce yourself, do not wear mask, complete name. So say I'm Joe Blow, I'm 30 years old, I'm a boner, and this is how I do my job. You have to hold a current passport. You have to read your passport number because it's for identification. Home Affairs Australia is very strict at the moment, and we need to make sure that you meet the requirements. Again, make sure that if you do beef, if you bone out a beef, you make sure you do 4 quarter. If you do 4 quarter, that's 15 points. If you bone out 4 quarter, 15 points. If you slice and trim 4 quarter, that's 15 points. If you bone out hind quarter, that's 15 points. If you slice and trim hind quarter beef, that's another 15 points. So you choose, but you need to make sure you meet and you achieve or you get 30 points in total. If you're going to do smalls, if we're talking about lamb, sheep, and pork, so if you're going to bone out 4 quarter, leg, we'll start with leg. If you bone out the leg, that's 10 points. If you slice and trim leg, 10 points. And again, if you use the bandsaw, break carcass using a bandsaw, that's 15 points. If you bone out a shoulder, 10 points. If you slice and trim shoulder, 10 points. If you do bone out middle, that's 10 points. And if you slice and trim middle, 10 points. Again, if you didn't understand it, if you've got confusions, or if you want to get some clarifications more further, then do not hesitate, email Husband Recruitment. Again, this is just about skills assessment videos that you have to submit. Okay, thank you very much, and I'll go live on my Facebook page, so I'll see you there. Thank you all. Bye. Ta-da.